Alright, so welcome back to episode number 8. I kind of reset everything up. I had to sit and rack my brain. I couldn't remember what I did wrong. I know I did something different that this come up as a straight line here, but I really don't care. This will all work. So we've got, thought I hit the Alt key. There we go. So we gotta copy these. Nope, that's what's going on. I'm not close enough. So all these become these. We have 2 inserters on each one of these, and we just leave a space in between so that we can put poles in there if we need to, because this ain't exactly a pole-friendly kind of design, but anyway, this is the general gist of how I've done this before. Never fails, always too far away. Okay, so we need to set up our all this here for this, and then we'll put let's see, if I remember right, if I put power in between here, here, and here, and then here, here, and here, of course I can't quite reach that one. That powers up everything, and that starts giving us our gears. Because to make the undergrounds, the regular belts, and the splitters, we need all those. We also need a line of green chips to do this, and then we'll have red chips on the outside. So we'll end up coming in. We'll sneak the green in and over, and then the red will sneak up alongside it. But let's just get some pieces in here. That needs to go there. That goes there. That goes there. Now, if we find out we need more stuff, we'll put more in there. Now, these go like this. These go like that. Now, these boxes, we're going to bring them down to 1 each, because I don't want a mess load of stuff in there. Oh, excuse me. Let's see if I remember right. I put 1 there and 1 there, and it does everything for me. I think, or did we need? I think we needed 1 there too as well. Okay, so that's the beginning of that. We're just going to build. We're not going to start building the red or the blue at all. We're just going to set up the boxes here, and then go from there. When we get the next set, we'll build them. And if you build it, they will come. So then we need, I think these go on the outside, on this side like that, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's how I did them. It's just been a bit since I built these, and I kind of forget when I haven't built them for a while. Okay, we want 2 of them. We want a whole row of that. And 2 of them. Now, I think we need inserters to bring iron in. And helps if I put them in the right direction. We'll just put 2 on each one for right now. That'll get that filling that thing up. So the only one that's not going to build right now are our splitters. But we have the basic belt idea done, and like this one will just go right here, there. I know I said I wasn't going to put the reds in yet, but that's how our red is going to go. And then once we start building reds and using reds all the time, we'll take these down to 1 row each, and later on we'll end up putting logistic boxes in here to make it work even better, because we'll be pulling stuff back in. Okay, so now that we got that done, we're going to need a ton of iron. And if I remember remember right, I need a ton of copper to make these require. Let's look. I think they require copper. Yes, 9 copper for each one. So, what I like to do is I now go on the bottom side and I make that 9 spaces. I like to have this big space in here because then we can put the ports in there. If for some reason we got a weird spot where we can't come across with the pipes, we got plenty of room in here for the pipes and stuff, you know, in case we need them on, like when we get up here to the blues, they all need the lubricants, so we'll have to bring them up. But what I'm going to do for right now is we're going to start building the greens. I'm sure some of you have done these many a time, so what we're going to do is we're going to get down here a little ways. Let's throw in some markers here for these. Where did we start? Okay, so we started right here with that. We'll just leave that open for right now. I need some undergrounds. Well, this seems to work pretty good for about the first half of the game, and then you have to revamp it and that's another reason why there's all this big space in here, because sometimes we need a lot more of the gears. So, how much room do we got? Plenty of room? Yeah. In fact, we can go, we don't really have a ton of room though. I don't like that. Let's see, how bad is that? It's all the way down there and then we're into that. I think no matter how we do this, we're gonna be fighting it. But once we get this in, we're gonna have greens somewhere out on the outside, so we're not going to worry about making huge monstrous green ones. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and that's the first one, so we'll pull these out, and we're just going to build this pattern for this, and these are all, let's see, where is it? Right there. So that'll be all copper. We'll make copper there, and this will be green circuits. Copy that in. And all I do is, I'm sure you guys have seen this enough times, unless you're brand new to the game, which, if you are, welcome to the game. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this game, if you're new. Okay, so we're going to be starting just a little bit further than where I wanted to, aren't we? I should have put this out a little bit. We'll just, let's see, how can we make this work? No, we're going to put these further out. So let's tear down this green circuit. Okay, let's just let's bring the copper line down, and that way we don't make no mistakes. Let's go underground. And of course now I gotta redo my measurements. I should have left something there. That'll be that. Okay, then we'll just run that down so we can get this first one started. I think what I was doing is I went like that. That gets me 4. Third one in there like that. No, I think it was 3 and 3. But anyway, I get too picky sometimes. Put that back in there. Grab the copper wire. Copy and paste. Drag this down so we're already there. We don't have enough power, so let's drag some power down here. Darn it. Okay. So now we got these already starting to make stuff. And we'll get these in. And I usually just put a power pole right there. That gives me enough to get power in. Set these to green circuits. We'll copy that across. Now, if I remember right, we need iron. Yep. Okay, so we need an iron line. Let's just go like that. And then we need an output line. And we could actually, if we wanted to, turn this around and then bring my output line over this way. If I decide to, we will. But I haven't decided to yet. So let's just mirror this on this side. And of course I run out. We'll make a bunch of these. Let's start bringing the iron line down. Let's see. Iron line needs to be right there. Nope, one more over. Should have known I messed that one up. Okay. So then we'll bring this down. Like that. And of course that's enough right there. Put that thing in there. Start feeding iron down. So that'll be our iron line right there. And then I like to go like this and this. And then I think we got a bunch more, so let's we'll just make all 13 of those. But we're waiting for everything else to finish so we can start being happy and running here. And let's see, that's about all we can do at the moment, just wait, because we got 37 of these machines being built. If we had more assembly machines, we could get going here, but we can't. Let's see, we should be able to get 1, 2, get rid of this. So about 3, 4, 5. Oh, we'll have more than enough for rooms for assembly machines. I suppose we could do research since we haven't done that yet. That finished when I was rebuilding my mess up there. Let's see. Let's do shotgun shells. So that's good. I think we need... No, we don't need an extra one there, do we? We can make all this work so far. Problem is we're making a ton of green circuits by hand. Let's just kind of let this thing make, and then we'll steal all the green circuits. Well, this one here we could actually put that in since they're not really, even though it can't really do nothing. So let's take these green circuits up and let's make, let the splitter machine have them. We'll stick them in the splitters. So we'll at least have a few splitters anyway instead of just the meager amount that we have right now. And it's already up to 4 splitters, so that really helps. So what we'll end up doing is this will end up coming into here, and we'll bring green splitters back over here along these lines, and we'll probably put a big mixer in there like we have now, or balancer, whatever you want to call it. we'll just bring it up to the edge of where my steel is, and since we're waiting for stuff yet here, or iron, I mean not steel. I'm good at saying the wrong thing today. Okay, so that brings the copper out to the edge of there. Oh, we're going to need another copper line here, but until I get these done, well, it's 5 out from here. Or, let's see, we got 1 and then 1, 2, 3, skip a space, 1 right there. Now we'll see how good my guesstimation is. If it's wrong, nothing we can do about it. Tear the line out and start over again. Would be the first time I've done it. Okay. We'll just let that copper feed down there. If we don't need it, we don't need it. It's not going to kill us. Now we'll just get our copper out here like this. So we're almost ready to start getting machines. And of course we run out of, we should have more, don't we? No, we don't. I thought I had more. Oh, we got 600 of them now. And of course we can crank this out to here. You know, we can actually, let's see, we'll just come up around those. Let's just go ahead and put the splitter in right here. Yeah, that won't cause no problem. I always think it will and then it doesn't. Because if it was going to cause trouble, it would have already done it. Now, we need to go in like this. And then we'll start putting these in. We'll just leave the power lines where they're at until we get the better power lines. So this will be our green circuits, and then red circuits will run up alongside them. And we're finally getting some stuff here, so let's look at that. Didn't even make a mistake. Might have made one. No, I didn't make one there either. Nice. Copy that across. Copy that across. Okay, so we went 3 there, 3 there, and then 1 there, 1 there. And now we got these, we can, come on. There we go. Like that, and like that. Feed them in there. Then we just need to put some power poles over here. Silly human, you don't have no bots yet. Okay, so this should start to fill our stuff here. Let's just run this line down a little ways, at least till we get to the trees. And then we'll take and okay, let's count this off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That'll work. Good. 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 Oops. I knew that was going to happen. As you see, we're already piling up plenty of green circuits. And we'll get that put in. We'll pull this line all the way down. This is where I wish we could just copy and paste. What did I do here? Oh! I got too close to the line. Okay, and that one only needs to be right there, I think. Maybe less. So we'll put those back in there. Go there. 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 I'm sitting here trying to eyeball the spacing and I'm like, it's right across the row. So now, let's just go and put all my power poles in. This should be enough to get us started. We're going to have to build more as we're going, but this is definitely enough to get us started. And then what I like to do here is I just put my, we'll run the line down first, but I think that's all the more we need. And then we just do our 3. So 3 groups work really well. Whoops. Unless of course you mean then you pumble finger it. So that gets all them in. We'll just come down and put... Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Did I do that? Did I mess up like that on the top one up here? Yes, I did. No, why ain't that? This one covered perfectly. I can't figure. Oh, we'll figure it out in a bit. Nice, we're actually already full. Got a few minutes yet. We'll keep going, see if we can finish this off. Did something wrong here. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I see. Couldn't figure out what I had done wrong there. For some reason. Oh, I know what's going on here, why we're not getting full coverage. Wrong stupid poles. We need the big poles in the area to get these right, so we'll have to add some more poles. But see, this one got right. How'd that get right and this one won't? Okay, so let's just go down. I think they only have to actually be in there, like, no, we still need them there too, so. It's out here on the other side that we don't have to fight with them as much. Okay. Let me go like this and this again. Sorry it's taking so long. I've just been having one of those days, I guess, with my with inserters. Oh, no, let's do go that way. So all those inserters are in. Let's start putting the red ones in. We'll probably have to make some more reds. Okay. Yeah, we need another pile of reds, but we're out of iron. So let's make a stack of reds here. Oh no, we don't even have to wait for any. Nice. Okay, so let's just go up here and we'll start copying and pasting. Oh, else if I hit the right button. They're finally done with that chainsaw noise outside. I don't know if it's a chainsaw or if they were cutting cement or what they were doing, but they're putting new gas lines in. Oh, I see what I did. A couple of people are probably there screaming at your screen like, "Hey, you fool! You put it in the wrong spot." I know somebody is, because I'd do it if I was sitting watching this video. Okay, put that one in. And that. Oh, come on. Don't be so picky. There we go. Well, that's definitely getting us enough green circuits. We'll probably make another row here later on of them if we need to, or we'll expand outside the base with them most likely. Okay, so if we don't need it to expand, we'll be fine. If we do, we'll just have to cut this line out and start over. Okay, so where do we want to? We need to come. Let's go out to the water, and then we'll go up from there. Oh, I'm good. Or at least that's what she said. Okay, so we're coming across. Guarantee you we're going to run out. I just want to see how much room we got up here. Okay, so we want to be 2 out, just in case. We don't really need to be 2 out, but it's my choice. Now we went too high, didn't we? Yep. Kill the truck. Kill the belt. Okay. So, what we're going to do here, we're going to come in, and we'll just kind of leapfrog with the undergrounds through. And I probably could have skipped one of them, but I decided not to. In. That'll start getting ones in the other lanes. But of course, now we need a bunch of greens anyway. Oh, good, we got greens going up. That'll help. I forgot about that. I forgot I'd already put that in. So we'll put that right there, which will help put that stuff in. Put a bunch of them in there myself, manually. I need at least 5 splitters. Got a couple more minutes here, so we'll get the green circuits done anyway, so that they're set up and ready to go. Okay. Now we need to, oops. I don't know which Bob's Mod add-on it is that the Bob's anyway, it takes out the things in the middle. I kind of wish that would end up in the game. And it only takes out the ones that are actually facing the correct way, so let's see, let's go that way. Take that one out. Take that one out. So you see, we actually, just with one lane, we've filled the whole thing. So, well, that's it for, what is this, number 8 here? Yeah, and then we'll be back in episode 9. So we'll see you then.